Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to another stream on the Haunted Hippie channel. I have been absolutely just running around right now, so I'm a little underprepared. I need to like stack my mic. I need to finish posting about the stream on Instagram. My goodness. Gotta add the little like clicking icon so that people know to click on the link, etc., etc. And boom. Okay, that's posted. Now I can be present with you all. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what I was going to be doing this week. And then I was scrolling on Bloody Disgusting and I was like, oh, I missed a good amount of stuff. I missed a good amount. I want us to talk about a wide range of things today. We have some physical media news. We've got a lot of new exciting projects with some of our favorite people, I promise you. I want to talk about the recent box office news of this past weekend because, oh man, oof, woof, woof. Things are looking a little shaky right now, and it goes right in line with the review that I posted today. So let me see who joined us. And you know what? I should probably make sure that uploaded. My Wi-Fi has been sucky. Oh God. Which I should probably mention. Yeah, my Wi-Fi has been abysmal. Like Scott and I just have been working too much, but like we need to call like the Spectrum support line or whatever because it goes out like 20 times a day. So let's keep our fingers crossed, baby, for this stream, okay? Oh yeah. Okay. Discuss the rumblings of the next Jason. I feel like we talked about this recently, and then like I had something wrong. And it might have been, I think that I was accidentally talking about who was cast for Jason in the short film. What was that one called? I literally like just watched it. It just came out, right? I don't know why I can't remember the name. It was a short film. It was directed by Mike P. Nelson. I remember that. He directed The Wrong Turn reboot, and he did a segment in VHS 85, I think. Sweet Revenge. I think I was talking about that, and I thought that I was talking about Crystal Lake, and I had that mixed up, so I don't know. We can look into that today. Hello, glad you made it. I'd seen on YouTube trailers for, a documentary called Chain Reactions. Oh, I don't know. I don't keep up with a lot of documentary news, to be honest. Bloody Disgusting doesn't really report on that kind of stuff. I did see stuff about this. An AI actress. Talent agencies going after an AI actress. Yeah, I don't really understand it. I don't know how that would work. You could never, like, imagine you have the rest of the cast are real people, but I don't know, say the studio wants to save on casting their lead or something. It's like how actors for Marvel would grow to resent working with like a green screen behind them, or, you know, having to work with mocap, like acting with a tennis ball or something. It's like that doesn't work. It just doesn't work, you know? It just seems soul sucking. Like I just can't imagine that many people get on board with that. I am having a better day than my review would probably lead on. I'm having a great week so far. You know, it's only Monday, but it's been a great week. So, oh, thank you. There's a possible Barbarian physical media release finally. Yeah, we can actually start with that since you bring it up. We can start with that for sure. And yes, the prequel. We talked about this last horror movie news because it was right after the release of Weapons, I think, and they announced the prequel like I want to say opening weekend. It might have been the following Monday or something, but they announced that pretty much immediately. And he has since, I didn't want to go over it because he didn't really say anything new, but Bloody Disgusting published another article about it a couple days ago and like quoted him again about the prequel. And the only new thing that he said about it, which wasn't even a new thing. No, this was something that we already knew, but he essentially said that it was something that was in his back pocket while making Weapons. So it's not like fully a cash grab, you know what I mean? It's organically from his mind, I guess. So, but yeah, we can talk about the Barbarian finally movement on Barbarian physical media. I gotta share my screen. Yeah, so finally movement. So exciting. I should put myself, it doesn't matter, whatever. Oh wait, maybe I can make it wider. Would that look better? It would look better. Yay. Yep. I don't think that there's gonna be anything too crazy here, but I am curious about like special features. So Collider Ass Actor, Zach Krager. Yes, I can't say anything else. Okay. He can't say anything else. Literally, I'm sorry. It was pointless to pull up this article. Yes, there has been movement. And this update comes only a month after the filmmaker said he was not making any headway. And I did bring this up in our last horror movie news because I was so shocked with the success of weapons and everything. And I'm just like, really, at this point, still? It's just kind of ridiculous. Thank you. James Cameron's he's gonna make another Terminator sequel. He produced the one in 2019, Dark Fate? Man, that movie stunk. That movie stunk. It was far and away my least favorite of the franchise. And I can't remember if he had any involvement on the prior installments before that. I can't remember. He had done the first two movies, and then I'm pretty sure he had backed off. Maybe he's always been a producer on them, but yeesh, whoever co-signed the last movie, I don't need another one. I feel like it would be a little bit interesting to see how that franchise would reflect the current goings on with AI and stuff, but I feel like other movies are doing that anyway. So hello. What's clocking ord? Is this a new thing? Is that becoming a phrase? Should I get hip with the times? I appreciate saying the booty cakes. Yeah, that one really came out of left field. I don't think that came from anywhere but my own brain. What did I say? I said Garbo McBooty cakes. Sometimes my mind, am I right? God, I still don't know where Cuckoo Bananas came from. I don't think that came from my mind, but I haven't been able to pinpoint where that came from. I have people in my real life saying that now because of me. Cuckoo Bananas. It's a good one. It's a good one. Thank you. Don't know if the Idle Hands remake with Finn Wolfhard is still happening. Who knows, man? I saw, oh my God, speaking of, this is not something that I had listed on our agenda today, but was something kind of exciting. So I'm going to look on, oh wait, maybe I should pull it up on the computer actually, because this is a movie that we have been talking about for so long, and it finally released at a festival, and I had not seen any update on it at all. Like at all. Until this. I saw, who did I see log it? Oh, I saw Karsten Runquist log it. I'll show you. Yeah, so Dust Bunny was something that I was so excited for because of, well, now it's, I'll explain. But yeah, directed by Brian Fuller, who was the showrunner and creator of Hannibal, which is like my favorite show of all time. I'm currently rewatching it with Scott and showing it to him, and it stars Mads Mikkelsen, Sigourney Weaver, David Dastmalchian, and yeah, it's about this 8-year-old girl asks her scheming neighbor for help in killing the monster under her bed. And I was like, what? How weird. And some of my favorite people that have worked on it. And then, yeah, Karsten Runquist only gave it 2 stars. I was like, oh no. But it has a 3.3. Anyway, I think that this must have like moved accordingly, you know. I think it probably had a regular production schedule. I remember first talking about it in probably back in like 2022, if not before then. I honestly don't know. And then Brian Fuller, to be so honest, I am not fully looked into it yet, but I know that he like went through some scandal and he got taken off of what was he part of? Oh, was it Crystal Lake? I think that he was going to be the showrunner on Crystal Lake, Camp Crystal Lake, if I'm not mistaken. And then he went through a scandal. Didn't sound good. Did not sound good. I've yet to look into it just because he hasn't been doing anything. I forgot that he directed Dust Bunny, but yeah, I'm assuming that is why Dust Bunny also was pushed out, and there has been no other news. Like, it released at a festival, and I don't know where. Let me look. Dust Bunny. Usually it says on Letterboxd like the festivals and stuff it releases at. It released September 9th at TIFF. It was at TIFF. So in Toronto. And then it's gonna premiere tomorrow as well at Beyond Fest in the States. And then it says on Letterboxd it's gonna have a theatrical release on December 5th. I just find that hard to believe. I wonder if I don't know who studios were Entertainment One Thunder Road. It seems like it was an indie little thing. Maybe they just don't have a marketing budget, or they're not pushing it as much because Brian Fuller is attached. I have no idea. I'm just speculating, but I've not heard any news about this. It's news to me that it's coming to theaters. I haven't seen it anywhere. So anywho, I'm so behind on the chat. My bad. I haven't even gotten to when the stream started. Oh my god. Ryan made it. Elise made it. Amazing. John, you've got a Scream Unseen tonight. I do too. That's why we had to meet earlier tonight, because I have to leave at 7 for a Scream Unseen. I haven't done one before, and I have no idea what it's going to be. I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be Good Boy or no, probably not, because there's an early access screening of Good Boy on Wednesday, and then Bone Lake, they have like regular show times on Thursday. So I don't think it'll be either of those. And I'm like, could it be Shelby Oaks? No, I don't think there's any way, but maybe. What if? I don't know. Hey, hello. My week is so much better than last week. Let me tell you. Okay, no worries. Have a good evening if I don't catch you. Hey, Abby. Hello. Getting to this way too late. Oh, hey, Anthony. Good to have you. Oh, hello. Howdy. Hello. Oh, Ken Sledge just posted about it. Okay. About the new guy that might be Jason. Well, let's see. I know that he sometimes, like, he'll post about rumors of stuff, but generally he verifies things. Where did he post about it? Was it a regular post, or they post so much? I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wait. I'm so sorry. I just saw Ken Sledge's last post that what's his name? His account on Instagram and YouTube is Craven Something Scary. And I don't know if you guys caught the interview that we did with him for Morgan Killer Doll, but that was on July 7th. And Ken's post made it seem like he passed away. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I need to text him right now. This was not known to me. Craven something. Sorry, everybody. That's just his news to me. And if he didn't, insanely worded post, but I don't know. Maybe I'm in denial a little bit. He was a really, really nice guy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Sorry, I just had like 20 people come into the. Oh, he did pass away. Oh, that's really. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I didn't know him. I was interviewed by him one time, but he was very, very kind. He was a very kind person, and he loved horror, and he just was. Okay. 1 second. I'm just gonna grab a tissue. I'll be right back. Sorry for anybody just hopping in. Oh, Ken is also saying really sweet things. So grateful I got to tell him what he meant to me. This is exactly why I tell you all so often how much you do, because I don't know when I won't be able to anymore. That's very sweet. Sorry, Ken. I just read your text to me, but God. Okay. Like, some people, you can meet them only one time and they just like radiate such positive energy, you know? And it's just sad. It's sad when most people pass away, you know? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm gonna skip ahead. I'll go back to my highlighted comments, but anyway, you guys were letting me know. Sorry. Yeah. Rest in peace. I don't know what. No, I feel so bad. Like I can't remember his name right now. Let me find it. I don't know if he has his name on his account actually. I can't see it. I'm gonna ask Ken. I just want to honor him correctly. It's so embarrassing. I can't remember his name right now. But yeah, appreciate it, everybody. He obviously I didn't really know him, but he does deserve your kind words. Anyway, to get back to it, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you for a very generous tip. I appreciate it a lot. I have seen the original and I really enjoyed it. At the time, I only gave it 3.5 stars. I think that I would definitely rate it higher now. So, oh, Steven. His name was Steven, right? Yeah, rest in peace to Steven. Oh, it's so sad. Okay. Yes, I highly recommend the original Toxic Avenger, and I also really, really highly recommend the new one, which I wasn't going to cover it, but I think it's coming to streaming or otherwise to physical media relatively soon. So there's that. Oh, thank you so much. Also, I got salted egg flavored snack from an Asian supermarket. My family acts like I'm weird for buying them. What? Thanks for bringing a laugh. Thanks for bringing a laugh. So okay. I'm a little concerned that it's salted egg flavored, so it's not like a salted egg, because I was gonna say that's totally normal, like buying a hard-boiled egg or something, but it's salted egg flavored. I don't think I want egg flavored anything. Do you know what I mean? You know? Yeah, sorry. I'm having to bounce back and forth in the chat. But oh, one of your friends passed away a few weeks ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Stephen. Rest in peace to your friend. Oh, Ken, hey. You had to end your stream early. Oh my god, yeah. I just had to leave to go get a tissue. I lied. In our text message, I said that I got choked up. I was crying. I was fully crying. But yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss, guys. Yeah. Okay. Gonna try to stay on track here, but that is relatively big news in our little community. So thank you guys for giving me grace there and giving me a minute. Appreciate you guys. The vibe feels heavy. Yes. So we're gonna switch gears. Rest in peace to Steven. I love you guys so much. I don't want to start crying again. I gotta start talking about something else. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. So The Strangers Chapter 2. We've got some bad news about this. So on Bloody Disgusting, they gave it a pretty negative review. I gave it a negative review. Like, we saw the early reactions, Cody Leach, I don't know, he logged it like a week before it came out. And it did really poorly. I wasn't really expecting this. The Strangers Chapter 1, I think, like, tripled its budget or something. Like, it made back decent money. And I don't know. I just was expecting it to do okay because I just figured that people get as invested into things as I do, or not even like invested per se, but like if I went to go see part 1 of a trilogy, I'm gonna see the whole thing. Like, I'm just a completionist, you know what I mean? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I appreciate that. If you guys know the Sledges or watch their stuff, if you leave them kind comments, I would appreciate it. So, oh, thank you. I'll be all right. We're turning it around. We're turning it around. So yeah, the opening weekend was really, really terrible. It's got the lowest opening of the entire franchise, and they list them all out here. The original, I don't know why I thought that The Strangers was a bigger movie at the time, but it only opened at 20.9 million, which, I mean, it's nothing to scoff at. But so yeah, how the franchise has fallen. Really not looking good. Because it opened to, I want to say, like almost 3,000, or here we go, to almost 2,700 theaters and only made 5.6 million. That's really bad. It's really bad. It had a production budget of just 8.5 million, but then, like, I don't know how much of that went to marketing. I got a lot of comments on my video today it was people saying that they didn't know that this movie came out. I got one comment that was saying that, like, they weren't even aware that this was a 4th movie of a franchise. So, The Strangers was a sleeper hit. Interesting. I did not know that. Honestly, neither movie is necessary, if I'm gonna be so honest with you. Strangers Chapter 2 especially. No, actually, both of them really could have been an email. The first one is a pretty straightforward remake of the first one. Like, nothing really new happens except for the setting. Excuse me. The setting is new. It's different. There's a little bit more of an added element of, like, the town surrounding them. And then the second movie is just one long cat and mouse chase, pretty much. I get into it in my review today, but yes, okay. So nothing else was here. I was wondering, like, if they were gonna report on any rumors about Chapter 3 going straight to video on demand, because that's kind of what I feel like I see happening for part 3. Almost never, ever title my videos like, "I watch this so you don't have to." I've given plenty of bad reviews, but I always phrase it like, "Hey, save your money on this one," not "Don't watch this." So for me to title something like, "Hey, I'm saving you the time, I promise," is pretty extreme for me, because typically if I don't like a movie, I don't want to review it, but certain things, it's like, I have to pay my bills, you know what I mean? I think that the 3rd movie is gonna go straight to streaming. I don't know, because they only have 2 options. It's like, either they shell out for a ton on marketing, and they're like, "This is the epic conclusion that you've been waiting for." None of us have been waiting for it. Or they just sort of quietly release it because they shot the entire trilogy all in one go. They shot it in like 52 days or something in Slovakia. And then with the reshoots, it totaled up all of their shooting dates to 80 days. Can you imagine? They added 28 shooting days. Absolutely insane to me. It just seems I'm at this point, I'm like, are they gonna go sunk cost fallacy and go all in or kind of cut their losses? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But the first sign of extreme trouble I saw, honestly, was on Letterboxd. When I'm gonna look right now. Hello, Letterboxd. My Wi-Fi is going really slow right now. I hope that I'm not lagging. Oh, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was thinking. Oh, you randomly got an email from Lionsgate saying it was coming out. Oh, before that I didn't know at all. I'm talking about chapter 2. I thought you were talking about chapter 3 at first. I also don't know if my phone is just giving up on me. It's a lot slower on my phone. Yeah, only 11,000 people have logged in on Letterboxd. Which obviously that's only a fraction of the audience that are actually Letterboxd users, but opening weekend for a Strangers movie and only 11,000 people logged in on Letterboxd. I was like, that seems troubling, you know? Let's see. Wait, let's compare it to the first one. The Strangers. Oh, brother. The Strangers Chapter 1 has a 1.9 on Letterboxd. Can you even believe? The new one currently sits at a 2.0. Pretty similar. But The Strangers Chapter 1, 159,000 people logged in on Letterboxd. So am I wrong to be shocked? I didn't realize the interest was that low. But I did get a lot of people in my comments telling me that, hey, thanks. I really did not want to catch this one. So, oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh. I agree. It is my favorite social media. It is my favorite social media. I don't know. Said damn you, AT&T. I've had this same iPhone for like 4.5 years now, which is the longest I've ever had an iPhone because they never used to last this long. But now it's starting to like not hold charge at all, and it like doesn't really like the Wi-Fi barely works on it and stuff. Anyway, I'll be watching chapter 3. Anyway, me too. As I said in my review today, this is my job and I'll watch that one so you don't have to as well. But I did see one person mention that in the like teaser trailer that was in the credits of chapter 2, that they said that it looked like chapter 3 was going to be the best one of all of them, which is a really, really low bar. So like, I don't really know what that says about it. I could believe it that if they decided to make a whole trilogy out of this, I would imagine that they think that they're saving the best stuff for last, right? So I don't know. I didn't stay for the teaser. If anybody else did here, what do you think? Perhaps don't give spoilers because some people are invested. I don't know who, but probably somebody out there. So I don't know. Just let us know what you thought of it. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. Apparently, if the Strangers franchise was a flavor, it would be salty egg. What are y'all talking about sometimes? I agree, because the second movie, there's so much nonsense. There's so much just filler. It's so boring. Edit to be a miniseries. No, there's not enough substance. There's no story. There's no story. I think I got 2 comments from people that liked the movie today, and someone was telling me to like not spread hate about the Strangers or something, and we're saying that it was a good story, and I was like on a fundamental level, there is no plot to the Strangers chapter 2. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about that? I can't do anything about that. It's just the truth. You doubt that it's gonna be decent? Me too. Me too. They had one little nugget of story, one teeny tiny little nugget of lore that they dropped in chapter 2, and thought that that was gonna carry the entire thing. So, yeah, do I have faith? No. No. Nope. You do need to get on Letterboxd. They need to sponsor me. Oh, you hated the teaser. One scene in particular really irked me. Oh my god. You might have been the only person here that actually saw it, because I didn't stay for it. Oh, I loved Pray at Night. Oh my god. Yeah, it's my favorite of the whole franchise by a mile and a half. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I guess I don't know. I guess I was being a hater today. No doubt. No doubt. Someone in my comments said that I had manic energy. A couple people commenting about the chaos. So, you know, maybe I really was in my hater era today. It's so rarely deserved, and today I felt like it was. So, you know. Wait, Letterboxd posted my Superman. What? You're lying. You're lying. On Instagram? Hold on. My review was so stupid. Oh no. Oh brother. Was it on Twitter? I don't see, they post so much on Instagram. I'm not gonna be able to find that. Are you kidding? Where would I be able to find that? They're posting a ton of stuff right now about like one battle after another on Instagram. Where? How would I be able to find that? Was it like way back when Superman came out and I missed that? That's so crazy. Why didn't you guys tell me sooner? Now I need to find it. Guys, Letterboxd is my favorite app in the entire world. Wait, oh, on the post was Superman on it. Okay, I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my absolute best here. God, what a whirlwind this stream has been. I am not seeing Superman, guys. Was this like today? There's Darth Vader. No. I actually I can't give this up right now. Like I need to see this. I'm so sorry. So sorry. When his glasses got a scroll. I'm scrolling. So this was like a couple days ago. Had to have been at least a couple days ago. Oh, I see. Ah, no fucking way. No way. I see it. Oh my god. Do you guys know what my review was? If you missed out on my review of Superman, I said, I don't really care that Lois Lane got to kiss Superman. That should have happened to me. Of all my reviews, I don't even know if that one cracked like 1,000 likes. How did they find that? Is there a little intern at Letterboxd who knows me? Show yourself. Reveal yourself. Oh my god. It's me. Holy shit. Is this embarrassing or no? I feel like no. I'll do anything. I'll do anything to get noticed by Letterboxd, to be honest. I'm gonna make a cute little post about it, obviously. Oh my god. There we go. It's me. I bet Scott will be really happy about that one. Oy, oy, oy. No, I watched. What are you talking about? We're talking about my review of Superman. I watched Superman. And they put it on, guys. They put my review on this photo of them kissing. I'm sick. I am sick. Oh my god, I have to like it. I'm gonna like the post, obviously. Oh my. Thank you for bringing this important matter to my attention. I appreciate it very much. Always the review you put the least thought into that always connects with people. I know. I don't understand. Like, recently, what did I... Oh, my review of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. I don't know if it's just because it's such a popular movie. Like, that's probably why. But all I said was the Danny Elfman score elevates this to art house cinema. 145 likes. What are you people on? I was like... I didn't have a second thought about that. I just was like, damn, that Danny Elfman score. You know what I mean? So good. But okay. I'll take it. Look, I'll take it. I'll take it. Superman, I swear, I just need to do a little scroll here because I know that I did not have one of the top reviews. That had to have been so far down. Yeah, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. And I don't see it. It is not among like the top 100 reviews of Superman. I don't. Nope. Maybe not even in the top 150. Who working at Letterboxd knows me? Who was it? It got 320 likes. The topper. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh God, it's so good. It's so good. My God. And we saw him perform it live recently. Okay, guys. Okay. I've been getting so derailed today, and I do have a hard out at like 6:45. Thank you for saying it. I didn't want to say it, but I'm like, what little gay at Letterboxd did this? Because I know. Come on. We know. Anyway. Oh, thank you. A little help for a batch of special brownies. One day I hope I can fund a trip to Amsterdam. Keep on entertaining this simple guy. Oh, I appreciate it. I went to Amsterdam last year and it was amazing. I love that city. Someone at HBO, it's on their page too. Who is it? Who out there? Who is it? Man, they're on top of their marketing research. Gee, I'm a horror channel. I don't talk about superhero movies here. Like, who? Okay. I'm going to give it up for now. Okay. The next topic of tonight. Today's been too much. I always do things that I can't take back on live streams. For instance, today, I have cried a good amount, and I have held a finger gun up at my audience, not once, not multiple times. We need to stay on track. So let's go to the next thing that I have in the thumbnail. Oh, but before I do, a little intro to this. So I went to a re-release of It from 2017, and it was fun. It was fine. I'm a little back and forth on It 2017 because it came out when I was 18, and I went with all the friends that I had just made in college. It was like freshman year, and I loved it at the time. And that was the wave of giant jump scare horror. Like The Conjuring really solidified it during the 2010s, and so we were right in the thick of that. And since then I've come to learn that that's not really my type of horror. Scott loved it though. He felt like because it wasn't that serious and like not actually that scary because it was kind of hokey, it was, anyway, so we had a good time at the re-release of It, and at the end of it they played this like teaser, but also behind the scenes. It was like an interview with the Muschietti siblings, and got a little kind of a sneak peek at Welcome to Derry. So they played like little clips here and there, but it mostly was the Muschiettis like talking about it. And they also published an article on Bloody Disgusting about it. And I learned there that Dick Halloran was going to be a character in it, which I don't remember from reading the book, but it must have been there. I don't know. So I thought that I would just go through this a little bit. We can just kind of skim because it's not, oh shit, wow. It's actually not a fluff piece, I guess. Well, by Bloody Disgusting standards, you know what I mean? Yep. Touching on other King tales. Oh, King and stories include The Shawshank Redemption and The Shining that'll be referenced. Ooh, fun. It'll be something of a spiritual successor to Castle Rock, which I have never seen, but I've heard really good things about it from you guys. Chris Chalk, I'm not I haven't seen Godzilla vs. Kong, but I don't remember him. This is him, and he's gonna be playing Dick Halloran. And he is gonna be blah, blah, blah. He was mentioned in Stephen King's novel It. Okay, the novel revealed that the army cook Dick Halloran worked at a black nightclub called the Black Spot, and I won't spoil what happens in the book because it's probably gonna get into it in the show. But yeah, so Welcome to Derry they're getting into things that I was not expecting. Like, because it was mentioned in kind of a throwaway line in It 2017, The Black Spot, but it's like this huge interlude. There are so many interludes in It. There is so much of that book that is yet to be explored. Like, I think that this TV show is actually a really, really good idea. But there's an interlude. Oh, wait, no, I can't spoil it. I'm sorry. Can't spoil it. Oh, it spoils it right there. So hopefully you didn't read that. So yes, the debut season is set in 1962, and then they're going to be working their way backwards from there. So, and we get 8 episodes. Premieres on October 26th. I have got to convince my dad to get HBO again at that time. So they're going to be using the Black Spot as an event in which many stories are built around. So I'm more excited. Also, in that little preview, we got to see one more very, very brief image of Bill Skarsgård returning as Pennywise, and am I excited? Yeah. It's this was huge in my teen years. What can I say? I don't know if the other children that they're introducing as characters are going to be as interesting. I kind of gather that I'm not going to care about them that much, but we are going to be following Mike Hanlon's father a good amount in the series, and that I am interested in. And yeah, it's about like Mike Hanlon's father's family and them coming into town and them dealing with just like racism in the town and like how that's connected to It and the Black Spot, and it seems really good. They're also bringing in, it seems like there's going to be a pretty heavy military component to the show too, which I think is really fascinating, and I think it's timely. The show looked better than I was giving it credit for. I kind of was like, I'm not sure about this. I don't know. And now I'm like, you know what? I will be set. I'll be there. Thank you so much. Thank you. We do have to find them. Not with any malicious intent. I just want to know. I just want to know who they are. Okay. Sorry. I forgot. I must have mentioned that in my It deep dive. If I didn't, that's crazy, and that would be a huge oversight. But it has been a while. It's been a couple years now since I've released my giant It deep dive, so I don't remember. Oh, thank you. Got a pizza in Manchester with what? With hot dog, chili, pretzels, and mustard. Thought I'd share. Excuse my verbal diarrhea. Well, listen, if you send it in with a tip, I am going to read it out loud. So hopefully it's nothing that you regret. That's quite the spread. I would balance that out with some vegetables, maybe. Get some fiber in there. The teaser months ago when it dropped, I'm so stoked. Yes, I don't think that I actually ever watched the like 30-second long or minute long teaser or whatever oh yeah, I did. I reacted to it on Patreon. Yes, I did. Because at the time I was like, I need to be convinced. Because I don't know. This show wasn't really something that I asked for. And now, like, remembering the book and and having a little bit of the hype built and stuff, I'm like, this is such a good idea. There's that book. You could produce like 300 hours worth of content from that book. So it's a good idea. I've changed my tune. Yes, it's 31, and that video is coming out on Wednesday. I've been getting so many comments about it. It's really, people are stoked. People are stoked on the October watch list challenge. So yes, this is the 3rd year in a row that we'll be doing it. Oh, okay. Moving on now from Welcome to Derry. Next up, what do I want to do next? I have a couple articles I wanted to go over about Together. This one was really alarming. This one was very, very strange. Not to bring the mood down again, but I just feel like this is something to be aware of. Together was released in China with disturbing AI censorship of gay wedding scene, and I want to know where to point the finger on that one, because I would imagine it was not. Obviously, it wouldn't have been the filmmakers. Like, there's just no way. So I'm like, Neon? Neon? So let's see. What's important is that we get to live in a country that allows us to have a show like this. Oh yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's back. Holy shit. That was short-lived, but good news. Outside the US, blah blah blah. Yeah, particularly vile use of AI that effectively erased a gay wedding scene from the film to turn the face of a male actor into the face of a woman, which in the context of a story makes no sense at all if you've seen it, by the way. And I haven't seen this image. Oh, yeah, so his face got changed to be a woman. Would it be too offensive if I said like China suck a dick? That's too much. That's too much, right? What can I say? Whose idea was this? Who approved this? That's who I'll say it to. Does more than alter the wedding scene plays a pivotal role in the yeah, exactly. In the overall narrative. This new cut fundamentally alters the film's context, undermines the creative choices of its filmmakers. It literally makes no sense. It was apparent that Chinese distributor he showed that made it was a Chinese distributor. But I imagine like they can't do that. Yeah, Neon does not approve of he show's unauthorized edit of the film, have demanded they cease distributing this altered version. Okay. Neon standing on business. All right. All right. I know that, yeah, so the Chinese government, they don't allow any kind of homoeroticism. They're super strict about it. Neon just wanted their box office. Well, apparently not. I mean, who knows what happened behind the scenes? Like, this just is obviously like their official statement that they don't approve, but I'm sure that it was in the fine print. Like, I'm sure that it was in them signing off with the Chinese distributor. I'm sure that it was in the fine print. So it's kind of like, I don't know, Neon. I don't know. Just after comes to theaters earlier this month, but has reportedly already now been pulled from release. Okay, so maybe it is legit. Maybe it is legit. China is known for its fierce editing of U.S. picks to meet the political and cultural sensibility of the nation's moviegoers. UCLA student found that respondents in mainland China agreed with viewpoints that are favorable toward. Oh, interesting. Huh. Great movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. And that is not really a spoiler. If you have none of the context, that's not really a spoiler. So, so you're in the clear. I highly recommend it. AI and gay censorship doubles. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I felt compelled to share that. I just feel like it's something to be aware of because we're also experiencing media censorship in the United States, and I think we just need to be aware and be vocal that that is obviously not where we want to end up. So I think just something worth spreading awareness for. But in lighter news concerning Together, we've got this. Hotel. That's a lot of hotels. Apparently, that is the name of the next feature that Michael Shanks is going to be directing. So I think that's cool. And the movie has been boarded by A24. Sci-fi thriller follows a man who wakes up trapped in a mysterious hotel room, all alone in a mind-bending prison. His only chance for escape is teamwork with himself. What? Okay. A24 moved fast to make sure they were the home of his next film and are now moving fast to get it up and running as he begins the casting process. So this is moving quickly. I wonder if we're going to see the movie like next year. A24, A24, you sly dog. I think that A24 and Neon are in like the biggest competition with each other at this point because they're both, for whatever reason, they both have the reputation of being like indie brands somehow. I think it's because they have they're very picky, and they've branded themselves so well, and they're kind of like the weirder studios, even though they've had extreme box office success, and like obviously there's been broad appeal with their stuff. That's kind of still their thing. That's like their branding. And they're in the most direct competition with each other. So I think it's kind of funny that he released together with Neon, and then A24 was like, thank you, we'll have the next one. So I'm excited for that though. I'm really excited. I think Michael Shanks is a fantastic director, and I'm excited for what he does next. And it sounds like 1308, the Stephen King adapted movie with John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. So good. Well, the third act falls apart a little bit on that one, but that movie is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Except for the third act, it's kind of bad, but it's great. It's great. And it kind of sounds like that to me. So, oh, no worries. See you Wednesday. I am going to be seeing One Battle After Another. I feel like that one, it looks like it's going to be the next like Oscars darling. It's just kind of what it seems like right now. It has a 4.5 on Letterboxd. That's nuts. That's cuckoo bananas. So my dad and I will definitely be covering that one quite extensively, probably on Boomers. We just shot today actually, and we covered the first 3 Halloween movies, and I pulled up the Halloween timeline for my dad, and I was like explaining the timelines to him. It was very fun. And we're going to be covering Halloween 4, 5, and 6, including the producer's cut later this month. There's going to be 2 Boomers episodes on Patreon this month. There's a little horror news for you. Oh, I think I think it's uplifting that Jimmy Kimmel got put back on right away. I think that goes to show that as the public, we do have power, and the backlash of that had immediate consequence. So I feel cautiously optimistic. That's not really, it's not really comparable to like AI erasure of the LGBTQ plus community, you know? As a Black man, I can't wait to see it. Welcome to Derry. Since it will include the theme of racism, I haven't read the novel. Oh, you should. Oh my God, you should. It's so good. It's hard. I would say like it took me till page 300 or something before I could finally sink into it. And then at that point, I couldn't put it down. But that is a lot to have to get through. You essentially like have to read an entire book before you can feel like you're really into the groove of the book. But then that's fine, because then you still have like 900 more pages. So I highly recommend it. It's got so much going on. Oh, hello. If you're working at a job you hated, how would you leave the job? Oh God, well, it depends, because it's like we all need jobs to live. So I would start by looking for another job. You never want to wait till you're unemployed to be looking for another job, if you can help it. Okay, what should I go with next? I still have so much to cover actually tonight, but mostly tonight is just new projects from people that I love. Oh, this is the only other slightly longer story that I wanted to cover because I thought this was really cool. The Duplass Brothers launch a found footage feature fund for trans filmmakers. Very niche, but very cool. And also partnering with the Trans Film Center to launch the Found Footage Feature Fund, $25,000 production grant for trans filmmakers developing independent films. And I don't know if it's just for found footage. I'm assuming so because it's called the Found Footage Feature Fund, but here it doesn't specify. It just says developing independent films. Designed as a fully financed greenlit for a micro-budget production across all genres, as long as they use found footage. Oh, interesting. Archival collage or other economical approaches. Interesting. So yeah, if anybody out there, if I have any trans filmmakers following me, applications for the grant will open on October 23rd and close on November 7th. And when things like this open up, you never know. Like, if you're someone who's interested in this, you should absolutely apply because Jordan Peele, his company Monkey Paw, they did this I want to say last year, and I forget what festival the shorts debuted at. I think that it was it TIFF? I might just be thinking of that because it was mentioned earlier. But that actually came to fruition. Like these grants and stuff, you never know. So I just think it's pretty cool. Provided by Duplass Brothers Productions, includes private consultation sessions from Duplass and Creep franchise director Patrick Bryce. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, provides submission waivers to select festivals. God, that's huge. It is so expensive entering your stuff into festivals. It is so annoying. And Mark Duplass made a nice statement here. I'll end with this. For those of you who have responded negatively to this initiative, thank you for confirming the need to support the voices of those who merely wish to exist without discrimination. I'll see you at the movies. Love that. Yeah. There were more quotes, but I think that kind of is the gist of it there. So I thought that was cool. And I also am excited to see what movies come out of it. Oh, hello. Sorry, I can't see as well without them. Hurts my eyes. I think that the older you are, the more you can appreciate it. But man, that book can relate to a lot of people. It's worth a try, and if it's not good, then try it again in 5 years. You know? How do you get a job selling animal? Like, you're gonna be working at a pound? Or I have seen Licorice Pizza. You feel like I'd be bored by him? I definitely haven't seen that much of his stuff. Is Licorice Pizza? Yeah, that's Paul. PTA, as they call him. I've seen that one, and that's it. So many movies of his are on my list, and I have them on physical media, actually, like Boogie Nights and Magnolia. I also really need to see like Punch Drunk Love, Phantom Thread, There Will Be Blood. I've never seen, and that's his most popular one. God damn. He's like a film bro type director, right? Like that's who likes his stuff. Anyway. Okay, what next? Oh, this one is really niche for my interests, and then we have to talk about a one Crispin Glover, but just let me talk about this first, okay? Just let me talk about this first. So, someone that I am kind of obsessed with, Danishka Esterhazy is coming back with a new Tubi original horror movie, and yes, I have my reservations about this. We'll get into it. But Danishka Esterhazy was the director of Slumber Party Massacre. It was well, I consider it a remake. I don't know. Some people like have wanted to split hairs with me on that, and I don't really care. I think it's a remake, and I loved it. I don't think it gets the credit that it's due because I'm pretty sure that it was like a sci-fi original or something. And I thought that it was so funny. I felt like they flipped the script on a lot of classic slasher tropes in a really smart way. It was very fun. I haven't seen it in, let's look. It's been a little while. Just kidding. The Wi-Fi is not going to work on my phone. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine. The point is, I really like her. I also have seen Level 16. That one was streaming on Netflix for a while. I would kind of doubt that it's still there, but I remember enjoying it, and it has the girl from Clown in a Cornfield in it, I'm pretty sure, if memory serves. So random connections there, and that one was decent. It's like an interesting setup. It's not the best execution, but I enjoyed that movie. So anyway, she is making a movie called Match, and this film dives into the dark side of online dating, and it's coming exclusively to the free streaming service Tubi on October 3rd, on Mean Girls Day. Oh my gosh. After Paula is matched with a handsome online suitor, she arrives for her first date to discover a house full of dark and terrifying secrets. I like that they give nothing away. However, if you want to watch the trailer, you may. Now, my reservations, where do they come from? Thank you for asking. I have not enjoyed a single Tubi original horror movie this year. I know that I complain a lot about Shudder original films, but I feel like at Shudder, at least, there is this sort of bare minimum decent filmmaking quality there. Some of the movies look rough. Okay, some of them I have complained about them looking really monochromatic and really cheap and stuff. I know this. But trust me, even that is better than pretty much every Tubi original that I've seen. They look so homemade, and I don't want to talk down on that because all the shit that I do is homemade. None of them have been good. Okay, I have seen people that say like, you know, Tubi is free and it gets me through. There are so many originals and they have a great library, and it's true, they do have a great library, but like I could not give up Shudder in favor of only having Tubi, okay? I'll put it that way. I couldn't do it. Not yeah, not good. Right? Right? So and to make like a sci-fi original or whatever it was with like no budget to make the Slumber Party Massacre remake, she is somebody that I feel like I can put my faith in. So we'll see. Yeah, there can be a charm to low budget stuff, exactly. And her Slumber Party Massacre was so charming. So charming. I loved it. I loved the characters. Like, yeah, it's about the chemistry of the people you cast, even if you know, can't afford great acting. It's like if the chemistry is there and you have great writing, it's gonna be good. But if it lacks charm, then it's just sad. Yeah. And unfortunately, most of them do. Most of them do. They do a lot of original movies. I am like, this is my job, and I've been slacking on the Tubi originals. I think it's because earlier this year there was a movie called There's Something Wrong with the Children, and I tried to watch it, and I think I made it about halfway through. And I never don't finish movies these days because I watch them so you don't have to. I report back to the class, right? And I also, oh my God, yesterday I watched Popeye the Slayer Man. And that is not even the only new Popeye horror movie that's on Tubi from this year. And I was like, I can't do it. Like, I can't. So I finished it. But I was like, I'm going to do other things in the meantime. Like, I am going to practice guitar. I cannot dignify this movie with my full attention. Like, there's just no way. And I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm going to try to watch the other Popeye movie on there. I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. So, but I believe in Danishka. I believe in her. I love her. So, oh, welcome back. Killer Body Count. I missed that one, which that was one of her movies that came out last year. Why did I miss that? Killer Body. Oh my God. Hello. I think I need a new phone. Oh, here we go. Okay. That did come out last year. Why did I not know about this? It's on Tubi. Oh. So she did another Tubi original. Interesting. It's so crazy how Tubi can afford to pump things out because I feel like their money-making model must be similar to YouTube where it's done with ads, except they don't even have a premium version, which I find so interesting. And I feel like kind of 50-50 on whether they should, because Tubi has a really great library, but I just feel like that's such a slippery slope. You know, as of right now, they only offer like the ad-supported version, and I think ultimately that's just going to be for the best. I don't want them to go down the slippery road of starting to charge people. I know, it was so good. Yes, I did. And I really, really liked it. I really, really liked it. Okay, what should I do next? I'm sorry, I have to move on because I feel like I still have a lot of stuff that I want to cover with you guys. Oh, I forgot to mention with the Mark Duplass thing. Creep Tapes season 2 is coming on November 14th. And I'm sorry to anybody who, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry to anybody who really liked the show. I don't feel that concept is working being stretched out like that. I watched the entirety of season 1 and I really liked, I want to say it was the second episode of the season. Maybe I enjoyed like the first 2 episodes. I talked about it whenever in a monthly recap whenever it released last year. I don't need more of it. I can totally understand why it would be greenlit because it must be so unbelievably cheap to produce. And you know, the first season must have done pretty well. Like I can understand why we're getting a second season, but creatively I don't really understand why. I don't really feel like it's working. But I felt like that was worth mentioning with the Mark Duplass news. So oh I wait. Oh shoot, I just missed you watch Tubi without ads? Do you have an ad blocker on? Like, do you only watch on your laptop? Or sometimes, like, some movies on there, I feel like are not very popular. So if you watch a movie that's not often watched, then advertisers are not gonna, you know, place ads on them because it costs the advertiser to do that. So if you're watching a lesser known movie, you know, or if it's like not a recent release, I'm not sure how it works. I don't know. I'm sure that it's all also like algorithmic too, and I don't have the answers there, but yeah, sometimes there are not ads. Might need to upgrade my phone. I always keep it up to date. That would be, I don't know. I'll check. Tubi gives you just decision paralysis. There's too much. That's how I feel with my with my physical media collection, like every day of my life. But I've had to just learn to get over it. And on Tubi, I have found that what works for me is that because there is so much on there and like so much is recommended, every time you click on a movie, there are like a million things also recommended that also seem good, is to honestly just like press play on one of the first things that comes up. That's what I've been doing. And it's worked out really, really well. And then I just have a bunch of stuff on my watch list and I'm like, okay, you know what? You're going to go in order, or, okay, you have to choose something from your watch list today. Some, like a lot of the time though, it's when I just open the app and then I see something, I'm like, oh, that's a 2025 release. Okay, I have to nip it in the bud. If I start to give too much thought to what I'm going to watch and how I'm going to choose what I'm going to watch, then it will spiral out of control. You gotta just nip it in the bud. Just do it really quickly. Can't think too much about it. There's so many ads from gambling sites. Oof. Yeah, they're doing just fine. They don't need a premium option. Hey, Corey. Hello. Why am I talking so much about... I'm never going to get sponsorships. I talk about too many things for free, but whatever. Oh, excuse me. Bully I've not heard of. Do I want to? I don't know. Okay. What's next? Oh God, there's so many things I'm so excited. Oh, I said that I was going to talk about Crispin Glover. What am I talking about? I'm so sorry. I forgot. I got derailed. Crispin Glover. I don't really understand the title of this article, to be quite frank with you. Oh, look. Oh, I was talking about this earlier. Watch at home tomorrow. You can pre-order it to watch tomorrow. I highly recommend. I loved the new Toxic Avenger. Highly recommend. Look at me getting distracted again. I was talking about the title of this article because I don't know if these are like the working titles of the movie or if this really is the title. No, you're wrong. Or Spooky Action at a Distance trailer. What? Crispin Glover is going to tour with his surreal new movie. Okay, so Crispin Glover, we all know and love from Back to the Future, of course, and Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I guess this is the whole name of the film. No, You're Wrong, or Spooky Action at a Distance. I'm confused. It's a surrealist film within a film that spans 4 generations. Okay. I might have to watch the trailer on this. That is so confusing. Okay, he is starring alongside his late father, Bruce Glover. Oh my God, in his final role. Oh, I didn't know that. And take the movie on tour with each screening also featuring his big slideshow, a dramatic narration of his various illustrated books, along with a Q&A session and a book signing. Crispin Glover is he's such a character. That's what I'll say. So Malgorzata Bela, who is that in Suspiria? I should know that. I'm sorry. In Kansas Bowling from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't remember who that is. But so these are the dates. Oh my gosh, I guess I could go to the one in Santa Monica. Should I? And report back? I think that'll be really difficult for me in October. It's obviously like my busiest time. If he was coming November 3rd here, then maybe I could. Keep an eye on his website for future tour dates. Okay, well, it was shot on 35 millimeter film between 2013 and 2018. So this has been a long time coming. This is like over a decade in the works. How interesting. This is the poster. Why does he look the same age as his dad? That wait, what? I'm sorry, that's throwing me for a loop. I need to know how old he was. Bruce Glover. Am I wrong? They look the same age. That looks like he. Wow, oh my gosh. If these are photos of him later in life, he looked fantastic for his age. He lived to 92 years old. That's so crazy. So what, was he in his 80s here? Where did this picture come from? Is this from old footage of him? I'm so also this is a very homemade looking poster. No, you're wrong. Or spooky action at a distance. I don't understand the title. This is fascinating. Crispin Glover really fascinates me. I don't know what this is, what it's gonna be all about, but oh, he's in Like Mike. I've not seen that one yet. Oh, you've been binge watching Call Her Daddy interviews? Oh my gosh. Kid Cudi, Hunter Schafer, Megan Fox. I loved the Hunter Schafer interview. I thought that one was great. I really liked the Madeleine Petsch one that I recommended today. Did you watch it because I recommended it today, or were you already doing that? And that's just synchronicity. For you, it's New Toxic Avenger. For me, it's Sinners, probably, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Oh, thank you. You're off now. Yay. No more work. Do you hear they're thinking about making Voldemort a woman? I mean, okay. Voldemort was always kind of a... Yeah, I don't know. Like, did you ever look at his bare feet striding around in that robe with his bald head and think, yep, that thing's got a gender? He was always kind of a genderless icon to me, if you really think about it. So I don't know. I'm not going to be watching the new TV show. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. So it's of no consequence to me, to be honest. I don't understand the title either. I know. Looks very curious. Expecting a full report on the new Glover movie. Should I? Wait, okay, hold on. Let me look at the ticket page. Because something tells me that they're going to be like really expensive. Let me see. Well, $28 with a $2 online booking fee. Yeah. Crispin Helion Glover. His middle name is Hellion. Oh, that is cunty. That's fantastic. It's on a Sunday. I don't know. That's going to be really tough. I'll think about it. Okay. I'll think about it. Released in 2025. It's only 85 minutes long. I mean, I'm really curious. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to share the website that I'm looking at because otherwise you're not going to know what I'm talking about. I did not know his middle name was Hellion, first of all, but also I guess that it's a dual production between the USA and Czech Republic. Okay, I don't know. Dramatic narration of different profusely illustrated books. What? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. It's not that horror related, so whatever. Just skip back like 5 minutes. He's touring with his new movie and it seems strange. That's all I know. That is all I know. Oh my god, wait. Hold on. I have to verify that I didn't just get a frightening text from my mother. Whenever she starts a text message with she started a text message with like that she's mad at herself, I'm like, "Oh, you hurt yourself. Hold on." I went down, pop on my right knee. Mom. Yeah, she hurt her knee. Man. I'm going to give my mom some words of encouragement. Give me 2 seconds. She gets so mad when she gets hurt because she's so like independent and so hyper capable. Like she's always the one that does like puts up all the Christmas lights and does all the decor. Like she does all the cooking. She is the handyman of the family. She knows how to fix anything. She is the family seamstress. She knows how to sew. She is the gardener. She takes care of like their like acre of property. Like she does everything. So now that she's gonna be down for the count, she is not gonna be happy about that. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, not relevant. Oh, thank you. Speaking of horror news, how's Famish going? Oh, on the I think it was our last stream. Let me pull it up. I think actually since our last stream, we've also had a couple of donations. Yeah, it looks like it because on our last stream, I was celebrating that we hit 3,400 and $12 from Julia Davis a day ago. And then, yeah, on our stream, Noah sent in a couple donations. Nikolai and Austin donated. So, yeah, you know, it's GoFundMe saying 35%. We're closer to 34%. But, yeah, I'm stoked on that. And reminder, by the way, this is always linked down below. And when we get to 5,000, we'll be watching Human Centipede 2 together. And I've never seen it. And I'm horrified. I'm very scared. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it because I keep my promises. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll let her know. I will let her know. Or I'll let her know later. I'll let her know later. I will. She might be like, you talked about it on the stream. You guys don't even know her. I got it on Amazon. I talked about it in a physical media video on my second channel like 3 months ago now. I don't know. Okay, what else is new? This one is not related to an upcoming project, but this is something that if you're on the East Coast, you should probably know about. Tickets are still available for October Halloween tours at the Real Camp Crystal Lake in New Jersey. I'm going to do that. This is on my bucket list. I'm going to do this at some point in life. I know I will. The premium overnight experience includes a full tour, dinner, movie screening, campfire, overnight stay in a movie cabin, breakfast, canoeing on the lake, newly forged friendships. You hear that? Do you hear that? If you buy a ticket for this, you are going to make friends. Memories to last a lifetime and much more. Okay, so it looks like a couple things are sold out, going fast, almost gone. Less than 10 tickets remain. What's the difference between less than 10 tickets remain and almost gone? I don't know, whatever. It seems a little bit expensive, but like also worth it. You get to stay in the cabins from the movie. I feel like I'd be a little spooked. You know, not necessarily of a masked killer, but like spiders. Hello? But we get so many spiders in our apartment, actually. I feel like that might be prepping me for it. I think I'd be okay. Willard with Crispin. I think I put that one on my list a while ago. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. Knee injuries suck. Yeah, she's like had surgery on her knee before, and just yeah, generally her knees kind of give her issues. But thank you, everybody. She really is. And she manages her children very well, and I don't know what I would ever do without her. Thank you. We talked about it, I think, while you were gone. We talked a lot about Welcome to Derry, and yes, I am getting pretty excited. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Hey, if you donated to Famished, you are on my favorite list. I'm just kidding. That doesn't exist, but it's kind of true. You're gonna do the scare actor one. Hell yeah. You're gonna be in a farm-themed haunted house. You're gonna be dressed up like a little hillbilly. That's funny. Are you gonna be like a zombie hillbilly, or like what's the vibe? I'm curious. That's okay. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. Okay, what's next? Guys, okay, I'm too excited about this. I was gonna try to like maybe save this for a little bit later, but I am so excited, and we've already been going for a little while here. Sam Rockwell is from the future in first look at Gore Verbinski's Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. First of all, love Sam Rockwell. Love him. I think he's kind of underrated. Very talented actor. Gore Verbinski is making his first movie since 2016's A Cure for Wellness. Need I remind you, The Ring and the Pirates of the Caribbean, the original trilogy. I love this man, Gore Verbinski. So what do you Gore Verbinski and Sam Rockwell are teaming up, and it's I think what was it gonna be? Sci-fi action comedy. Sign me up. Hey, sign me up. I don't know if I should be worried because they're dumping it into theaters on January 30th, but I can't help but be excited. I can't help but, hold out hope for that. I can't help it. Okay. Yeah, good luck, have fun, don't die. Also, I think is a very fun little name. It's fun. Haley Lee Richardson, that sounds familiar. Michael Pena. Oh, fun. Okay. And Matthew Robinson, I'm not familiar with anybody else, but he penned the script. Good for him. Film was wildly original, endlessly entertaining, unlike anything audiences have seen before. Okay, I don't care about quotes from CEOs. I'm sorry, I don't care. And it just premiered at Fantastic Fest. I didn't see anybody talking about that. I saw some of my mutuals at Fantastic Fest, and I was like, oh, FOMO. I should be there. Why am I not in Texas right now? But I didn't see anybody talking about it. And wait. Will screen. Okay. But it will screen. That was yesterday and I didn't go. Damn. I gotta keep up with the news better. I could have been there. Oh, hello. My neighbor has not been screaming the past few days. I don't know. I sent an email to my property manager and have not heard back. I'm just double checking. Because I was like, hello, I regret reaching out about this, but we have a new neighbor that I feel has been excessively noisy. He screams expletives and generally just is constantly yelling throughout, like, at all hours of the day and night. I do have video proof of this. Would love to hear back. I'm not sure, like, to whom I share this information. I tried to be as, like, non-Karen about it as possible because it truly is, like, actually ridiculous. I feel like Karens ruin it for the rest of us that have legitimate, like, concerns and things that we need fixed because they're so over dramatic about everything. So that's why I was very, like, I try to be very, like, apologetic, but, like, he is screaming, like, all day and all night, like, but the past few days have been okay. I know. I think it's because he hasn't been that active lately, though. By the way, hi, Jose. Writer director of a little movie called Morgan Killer Doll, by the way. Should still watch that if you haven't, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Oscar season is upon us. I feel like you know what I'm going to suggest. Who should collab with Jonathan Fuji? I know. I feel like a good idea is talking about horror movies that should have been nominated or, like, reacting to horror movies that do get nominated. Because Sinners, I think, will be in the mix this year, like, no doubt. So, I don't know. I'll reach out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't mind that it's getting dumped in a dump month. Looks fun. I know, right? I feel like she did see it. She just must have been logging so many things on Letterboxd that I must have missed it. Because they only show you, like, if you've logged multiple movies in a day, it only shows you, like, the last one that you logged for your followers. So I must have just missed that. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Haley Lee Richardson is from The Edge of 17 and Split. The Edge of 17. Okay, now I need to look her up. Haley Lou Richardson. Oh, yeah, I know her. I don't remember her in either of those movies. She was in Split? She was. Well, I'll be. Yeah, I see her face and I recall fond memories, but I don't know what they are. So, Strangers 2 more getting limited. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh my god. Oh, it's okay. My mom is fine. It's fine. Like, her knee is swollen. Like, hopefully she won't have to get another surgery or something, but she's okay. She just I just happened to get the news and she was very mad at herself. Oh, I hate having aging parents. It's so scary. Hi. Hello. Oh, and she's in White Lotus. I still have not seen White Lotus. I'm sorry. I think my neighbor who screams and yells, maybe a Rob Zombie fan. I don't know. All I know is he loves playing video games and cursing while he does it. And I think that I might have caught a glimpse of him, but I can't verify it because it was someone that I had never seen like around our apartment complex before. And if it is him, it's very alarming because he yells the N-word out a lot. And the guy that I saw was Asian. And if it turns out to be him, scandal. Scandal. Anyway. Okay. What's next? Oh, I don't know. Everything else that I have to report besides this, I think is in very early stages. So like there's some stuff coming out that I can talk to you about that I have been talking to you about. This is like I think one of the last things, and then everything else is like things that seem very, very early in pre-production. So this last thing, Jessica Roth, I just wanted to share this because I love Jessica Roth and Happy Death Day, and I thought that she was good in that one Bill Skarsgård movie that came out last year. What was that? Boy Kills World or something. She was good. The movie wasn't good, but it was like fun. It was okay. She was in it. She was good. So she, first look image traps Jessica Roth in cyclical nightmare. I swear to God. Are they making another Happy Death Day, but just not calling it that? Finds herself caught in a cyclical nightmare tied to memory loss and affection. Science fiction horror movie set to make its festival debut next month. Excuse me. Oh my God. Burps just keep just coming right out of me. Scream Fest on October 7th. Scream Fest. I think that I have a friend, Bix from Killer Doll. I think that she's in a short film that's premiering at Scream Fest. So I was gonna try to go, but I don't know. I'm so bogged down by my trick or treat deep dive right now. I don't know if I can go. But now I'm seeing this and I'm like, I should go. Oh my God. Okay, feature debut of writer-director B.T. Meza. Ellie Carter has never met the man who calls himself her husband, doesn't recognize the girl who calls her mother, and can't remember the life she is told is her own. Afflicted by violent seizures that reset her memory without warning, she's trapped in a cyclical nightmare, struggling to uncover the horrifying truth of her existence before she forgets it all over again. Oh my God, it's like 50 First Dates, but like fucked up. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm here for it. Okay. It doesn't really, that's not like Happy Death Day at all then. That's totally different. Conceptually. So that's fine. Oh, thank you. Am I gonna watch Spider-Man Brand New Day? What's that? What is that? I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. I do love Spider-Man. Yeah, but like where all your neighbors can hear you, it's just like that's crazy. I find it hard to believe that he doesn't know that all of his neighbors, he's got neighbors on the side, on another side, he's got neighbors above him, he's got neighbors below him. Like, I find it hard to believe that he doesn't know that we can all hear him doing that. Because he can obviously hear us. Like, he can understand the volume. I mean, we don't scream in our apartment, so maybe not. But, God, it's actually crazy. And it's just, and like, he plays all the time. I'm like, get a life. Get a life. Oh my God. It's all day. Like, the day that I was recording my Strangers review, which, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you watch my Strangers review from this morning, you will hear just a few snippets of what I hear for hours on end almost every single day. He will play from like 9 to 12 at night, every single day. And then on the Saturday, the day that I was filming, he was playing for like 4 hours. I'm like, get a life. Get a life. He's going to end up with carpal tunnel issues. Mark my words. Okay. Anyway, in lighter news, I wanted to share this with you guys because I just am a huge champion of this movie. It is a Stephen King adaptation. There's barely any horror in it, not really a horror movie, but there are like some really existential themes and it is quite heavy and there are a lot of themes about death and stuff. So it's relevant, okay? And also I just love this movie. This Life of Chuck might be my best of the year. I'm not sure, but it's returning to theaters for one night only with insight from Mike Flanagan and Mark Hamill. So it's hitting physical media tomorrow. And then it's returning to theaters for one night only next Wednesday, October 1st. So this Wednesday. And then it's featuring an exclusive conversation with writer-director Mike Flanagan and Mark Hamill, offering insight into the making of the film, its emotional resonance, and enduring legacy of Stephen King's original story. Guys, you should go. You should go if you can. You should go. I can't go because I am going to an early access screening of Good Boy. And the only reason why I'm going to that and potentially having to move up, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to move up our stream on Wednesday, is because our theater is only getting that early access screening. It's not getting any regular screenings. I would have to drive out like 30 miles to see it otherwise. So I can't go to this, but you guys absolutely should if you can. This movie is, I give it 5 stars. It was perfect. It was amazing. I loved it so much. So you should see it. You should see it. Isn't it? It is a good tagline. If you want to use that, what company was it? Who was making that? That was the new Jessica Roth. Sorry, what was the company? I don't know. I don't see. Who's distributing it? I don't know. I can't tell. Whoever you are, pay me. It is a good tagline. Thank you. Oh, the new sequel movie with Tom Holland. Oh, that's been announced? Okay, I was completely unaware. Yes, I'll be there. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Okay. Saw that review. I heard him yell. Yep. Story of my life lately. Oh, good. I'm glad that you've seen it. You should go see it on Wednesday. Go see it. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. 50 First Dates is actually a horror movie if you think about it. I have never been able to watch that movie without thinking about the fact that she had to wake up pregnant every day for 9 months with no knowledge of how that happened. Also in pregnancy, what if she was waking up with discomfort and feeling sick and whatever? At what point does it reset for her? I don't know. 50 First Dates is so crazy. It's actually so crazy. I do like the movie though. Oh, thank you. Another spoiler. I'm gonna get you that physical media release. Thank you. I get it. Hey, I get it. It's one of the only Adam Sandler movies that I like, to be honest. God, yeah, it's a good time. Okay, what's next, everybody? What's next? Oh, I think that everything else that I have is just things that are, oh no, this actually might be through production. And then everything else after that is just early announcements of things that I'm very excited for. So this is Dread Manor. The trailer just came out. So yeah, this is through production, obviously, duh. Keke Palmer hosts horror anthology series. And this interested me because it's not going to typical platforms, it seems. So Key TV, I am not aware of what that is. I don't know if that's Keke Palmer's production company or what. So it premiered on the 25th last week on Key TV Networks, YouTube, and Facebook. So I think that you can watch this on YouTube. I'm not sure. So she plays the character of Madame Dread, and she guides us through 4 standalone tales. And they're called Devil's Box. After a blind date gone wrong, Eric wakes up in handcuffs with his date revealing a sinister way out. Too busy, a workaholic businessman on the brink of his biggest deal must pay an unexpected price when a stranger finds a missing signature form. The Stoning, a depressed teen named Maya, becomes a contestant on a disturbing game show about judgment, only to realize that she isn't the only one in the glass house. And the Black-Eyed Kids, while waiting for her estranged daughter to arrive for dinner, Patricia opens her door to 2 lost children who need help getting home, or so they say. So a little outrageous all at once. Dread Manor, we want to create something that feels classic but fresh. Okay, yeah, so she must have been Keke Palmer developed the series in addition to executive producing alongside these other people, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so it was founded by Keke Palmer. Yeah, Key TV Network. So that's cool. With a mission to democratize entertainment and empower the next generation of creators. That's awesome. So yeah, it seems like what this looks like to me is that you can watch it on YouTube and Facebook, and the first episode just premiered. I feel like I'll be set for this every week. I didn't realize that it was a weekly release schedule. I feel like that's fun. I feel like that builds hype. I feel like it feels a little more old school. The Black-Eyed Kids is an urban legend. Oh, cool. Okay, I was not aware of it. Huh. Oh, hello, welcome. No worries, no worries. Okay, oh, whoops, I left this up. Okay, and then that does it, I think, for everything that is through production coming out. So, okay, briefly, don't want to pull up an article for this one, but Christopher Landon will be directing another thriller from the Drop writers. So I don't know if you guys saw Drop this year. It was fine. It was a 3-star experience for me. You know, I'd go see the next one. It's a perfectly serviceable popcorn thriller and absolutely nothing more. So that was fun. I think it's fun that they're going to be teaming up again. I'm assuming that it's probably also going to be for Blumhouse. They're like really easy mid-budget thrillers. I enjoy that that's a direction that Blumhouse is going. So I think that's cool. Next up, I don't know. I don't think anything is going to be like an article worth sharing. But next up, Brandon Perea, who we know from Jordan Peele's Nope, he is going to be in Insidious 6. Which, okay. He will star alongside Lynn Shay, thank God. Amelia Eve, who was in The Haunting of Bly Manor. I forget who she is, though. Maisie Richardson Sellers, Sam Spruill, apparently from Fargo, and Eileen Austin. I don't know these other people. I'm sorry. Insidious 6 has a release date of August 21st, 2026. So, okay. The director of the movie Come Play, Jacob Chase, is going to be directing it. So he also co-wrote the script with David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick, who wrote The Conjuring 2 and Orphan. So that's a good writer right there. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Jason Blum, Oren Peli, James Wan, and Lee Whannell are all producing. So I don't know what to expect. We're getting an Insidious 6, and then they also mentioned separately here, Thread, an Insidious Tale, is going to be a spinoff that's directed by Jeremy Slater, starring Mandy Moore and Kumail Nanjiani. And it was announced in 2023, but the status is unknown at this time. I don't know what their plan is with that. It seems like if they're getting casting together and everything for Insidious 6, it seems like they're full steam ahead on that. I have no idea what the hell is going on with Thread and Insidious Tale. Not a clue. Not a clue. I also don't know what the difference really would be between Insidious 6 and a spinoff. Because I feel like even a spinoff, we would probably get an Elise cameo at the very least. Like it's in the same, or we would see the same demons or something. It's like we're not going to be following the what's their name? Josh and Renee and what's the family's last name? We're not going to be following them, right? So I feel like how is Insidious 6 itself not really going to be considered like a spinoff? I feel like even Insidious Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 felt like spinoffs. What are they doing? I don't know. I don't think it makes sense to have more chapters and sequels. I think it makes more sense to do spinoffs, but whatever. What do I know? Because it just seems like that story was done, you know? Anyway, oh, this one is not just a fluff piece. I suppose I will share this. Grave Encounters is getting a reboot. Justin Long is starring, and his girlfriend, Kate Bosworth, is producing. They also were just at Fantastic Fest, and I forget what they were promoting. Coyotes or something that they both were in? I'm not sure. So yes, and they're a real life couple, if you didn't know. He's starring, and he's also producing alongside Kate Bosworth. I enjoy the original Grave Encounters. I actually think that the goofy ass sequel is better just because it's like so bad that it's good. I really enjoy it. And the original director of Grave Encounters is going to be on the project, developing the film. It will modernize the concept into a cinematic experience, heightening the dread, claustrophobia, and psychological terror that made the original a fan favorite. I don't know. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Modernizing found footage, sure, what the hell? I don't know what you mean. I don't know if you know what you mean, but sure. Okay, so they just were promoting Coyotes, and so both of them just starred in Colin Minihan's Heated Coyotes. Got it. So they decided to team up for a Grave Encounters reboot. What the hell? Sure. You know, we made Grave Encounters in our 20s on a self-financed shoestring budget and it scared the hell out of people. Justin has defined genre cinema for over a decade and is the definitive Scream king. He's kind of right, actually, for that. But I feel like for like 20 years now, he's the perfect choice to reimagine Grave Encounters for a new generation. Cool. So, don't really have any details on the actual movie besides this, like, I don't know, this seems just like bullshit, like studio lingo. So yeah, I don't know. Who's excited about a new Grave Encounters, everybody? Who's excited? Oh, you looked at Key TV YouTube, don't see the series, just the trailer that was posted 7 days ago. Oh. Well, it said it was premiering on the 25th. I'll have to look into it more. I'll let you guys know in my recap if I end up finding it before the month is over on Wednesday. Another quick bit here. So I won't share the my screen, but brothers Chad and Carrie Hayes were the writers of The Conjuring 2, I believe. What did they? I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Hold on. Conjuring. They wrote the original The Conjuring as well, and The Conjuring 2. And then now these brothers are going to be doing their directorial debut. It's a thriller titled Train. And Frances O'Connor, who played the mom in The Conjuring 2, is going to be starring in it. So we don't even have like a synopsis or anything yet, but just interesting. I know that there are a lot of Conjuring fans out there. You might be excited to know that the writers of The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2 are going to be directing their first feature, and with one of the big actors from The Conjuring. So there you go. And then finally, last piece of news for today, which is very personal to me, is Nice People, horror comedy directed by Ready or Not star, announces ensemble cast. I kind of love that his name is like not even in the is not even in the title. But yeah, so Mark O'Brien is also going to be doing his debut. He's doing his big one with a dark comedy, Nice People. So, and it's already found its cast. So he's also starring in the film. That's hard. That's so hard. I do it for my short films and it's hard enough. I can't imagine directing a feature and also starring in it. I don't think I'll be doing that. Unless it's like a really small, like creature acting role or something. Sosie Bacon, nice. Chloe Bennett. Chloe Bennett, was she in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And she was like gonna be in Powerpuff. I think that's her. Keenan Johnson, Skylar Astin, Aiden Mayeri, Ellen Travolta, Matthias Lucas. Okay, so I know Chloe Bennett, Sosie Bacon. Seems like a good cast. Nice People follows 7 former friends who reunite at an abandoned clinic that hides their terrible secret. The evening spirals into paranoia, dark humor, and deadly choices as one after another they begin to die. Based on an original screenplay. Not familiar with this writer either. And O'Brien said, I couldn't be more excited to work with these incredible producers, actors, and creatives. This film is a wild ride, a relentlessly propulsive story that I have no doubt will give audiences a unique thrill lingering long after they've seen it. Ooh, very studio buzzwordy, but that's cute. It's fine. That's fun. So yeah, if you guys are big fans of Smile and Sosie Bacon, this is going to be her next role. So yeah, exciting. This one was personal to me. I said that because I long proclaimed Ready or Not as one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and it's still, I have a soft spot for it in my heart, no doubt. So I am excited for that. I'm very excited for that. You feel bad for Camille Nanjiani. He thought, what did he? Oh, he was in oh my god, don't tell me. He was in the one that Chloe Okuno directed, right? No, Chloe Zhao. Oh my god, embarrassing. The one that was directed by Chloe Zhao. Why can't I remember? The Eternals. The Eternals. I knew it. He was in that one, right? Man, I'd be there for Eternals too. I liked Eternals. Oh. Oh. God. Oh, you bet Grave Encounters will be very streaming culture focused to modernize it. Oh, they should take notes. Do you guys think that they're here? Do you think Justin Long and Colin Minahan are here? Are they the secret interns at HBO and Letterboxd? Oh my god. There's no other way. There's no other way than some intern at HBO, Letterboxd, whatever, follows my channel. There's no other way. There's no other way. My Superman review is not within the top 100 on Letterboxd. There's no other way. Like, I'm sorry, but there's no other way. We need to get to the bottom of that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Too Geeked for the Halloween game. I think that I forgot to react to the... No, I reacted to the trailer for it. Somebody mentioned something last week that I needed to react to, and I was like, I will if I have time, and I think I forgot. But I did see on Bloody Disgusting, there also, if you're curious, there is an article where they shared photos of Nick Castle doing the mocap for the new Halloween game, if you're curious about seeing that. So, yeah. We want Scott. All right, all right. Okay, I know you're joking, but... All right, okay, Scott, come out. Scott, come out. He's under the bed. I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? Imagine if I kept him under there. Thank you. Thank you. Bring what? The Ready or Not thing? Oh, my bad. I don't know. I don't know. I must have missed that. But yeah, that's all the news that I have for you tonight. I went back through like the last 2 weeks of articles on Bloody Disgusting, and I just kind of went from there. There might have been things that I missed within like the last month. I feel like we did horror news, like, was it mid-August? Has it really been that long? I feel like I do it like once a month. Maybe I missed it, but our next stream is so exciting. I don't think that we've done a watch-along of John Carpenter's Halloween together. Like, not that I can remember. We have watched H2O and Resurrection. I believe that we've watched the Rob Zombie films together. We've watched the new trilogy together. We did that last year. Have we watched the original, like, sequel trilogy? I cannot remember. I don't know. Could you imagine? Oh, God. Yeah, I cut off the boob segment. Fear not. Matt Draper. Oh my God, excuse me. Justin Long. Just wanted to say I've been a huge fan for so long, and I finally feel brave enough to stop lurking and show my support. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the Superman thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I completely missed that. Yeah, no doubt. He is, isn't he? He's my favorite boy. He's so great. Yeah. That's going to do it for tonight, but Wednesday, I do believe we will be meeting at 5 p.m. again. So I will announce that day of as well, but just remember, keep an eye out. Very, very off chance that tonight's movie is Good Boy. I don't think so. I will let you know. Maybe I'll post. I'm trying to be more active on Instagram. I forget that that's a thing that I should be doing. Like, I need to keep you posted on like the horror stuff that I'm doing in my life and whatever, and just like in general. So maybe I'll let you know later tonight, like what the Scream Unseen movie was. And then, yeah, I'll keep you posted on our stream Wednesday, but we're going to be watching John Carpenter's Halloween together to kick off the month. And then also my October watch list challenge is coming out on Wednesday. So you might have to watch 2 movies that day. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I hope that you guys have a great night, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.